let my imagination take over. And I created a little story about a dude named Daddy. It's all fiction and it's all in fun. Just want to take a break from, the serious topics. Sometimes it's good to just have fun. So here it is. Daddy. Whispers in her ear, but she blocks out the lyrics. Every touch, every thrust, trying hard not to feel it. Sandpaper hands venture to where they don't belong. Suffocating halitosis, fingernails too long. Pelvis to pelvis until he is finished. Her pride and joy taken, self-esteem diminished. Smiling, he stands and straightens his tie. Then he pulls up his pants and kisses her goodbye. Thank you, I promise to be back for more. She nods, then he leaves, closing the door. From inside the room, she can hear their conversation. Man, you weren't kidding. I'm sorry I kept you waiting, but I had to hit it twice. Thought I was making a baby. No apologies are needed. I simply require my money. It's twice the usual fee since you double dipped in the honey. Not a problem, young man. I'll pay up gladly. I want thirds, fourths, and fifths of her goods if you have me. I'll save your number in my phone. Here's mine. Call me Bradley. What's your name? You may call me Daddy. Wobbly legs lead her to the shower as she listens. Tears blend with water, blurring her vision. Remembering the day when she met him in passing, so charming and sweet, she thought it was everlasting, until she agreed with experimentation, bringing in another woman in their mini vacation. One became many, then he only wanted to watch, overwhelmed and hurt, but she couldn't make it stop. Charm changed into threats and demands. Refusal resulted in raising his hands, or blackmailing footage of her private affairs, a prisoner to his barking and venomous glares. This continued and worsened through the course of a year, until the doctor gave her news no one wants to hear. The full-blown monkey now attached to her back. She thought he would kill her, but he didn't react. He assessed the situation and came up with a plan to benefit his enterprise, making him a leading man. Every business he has is illegal in nature, so why not alleviate himself of all the danger? Her heart began to break, realizing his intent, taking out his enemies with a woman's scent. In quick succession, each met their demise, trapping them all with deception and lies. No one knows his face, so opportunities are endless. Cost him a penny, and you'll reap his vengeance. The bathroom door opens as she's drying her hair. She flinches and peeks at his vicious stare. You did well with him, darling. There's only 13 left. You're the best investment I've ever met. However, I worry when your task is completed, I'll no longer need you, so you may be deleted. She shakes with fear, but she mutters these words. One day, it's certain you will get what you deserve. A monster disguised with a mask of greed. You could press my button now, and I'd still believe. You may be successful in your stupid plan, but one day you'll die, and have to answer to that man. He laughs at her candor, with a cryptic reply. Me and religion have never seen eye to eye. Frankly, my dear, I myself am God, and the fact that you're so careless with your life is very odd. Now dress in something festive. The next victim's on their way. We should be down to 9 by the end of the day. He heads back to his office, where he's surprised to find that a woman is waiting, looking through his blind. Well, hello, mister. I've been here quite a while. Pleasure to meet you, pedophile. She turns around and reveals her baby, a limited edition pearl-handled 380, violet in color with the silencer to match. She points the gun at his chest and forces him back. She doesn't say another word, so he begins to beg. I'm not sure who sent you, but you've been misled. Anything you promised, I can triple your profit. What's the cause of your anger? Any particular topic? She looks him up and down and says, keep your checks. I find more value in breaking your neck. This is a personal problem that money can't remedy, but you can shut your mouth before you lose an extremity. She aims the gun at his family jewels. He then starts crying, urine dripping from the stool. Who are you? He says as his pupils dilate. I'm the last face you'll see before you reach Hell's Gates. I'm the one that's gonna put you in the back of that caddy. What's that line you use? Oh yeah, call me Daddy. I don't understand, he says, willing her to stop. I should have never let her see you after you met on the block. She was only 14 when you took her away. Only to become your personal slave, sick from disease. She's my little sister. I hope that you burn. Then she pulled the trigger. And that was the end of Daddy. Enjoy and be entertained, man. Like, for real, life's too short not to laugh and have fun, especially with all this turmoil. Peace and love.